Brytknee. Calligula. Callidora.
Anarchy 47.
Cadence. Brytknee. Calligula. Callidora.
Anarchy 47.
Choose your character. Cadence. Brytknee. Calligula. Callidora.
Anarchy 47.
Cadence. Brytknee. Calligula. Callidora.
Anarchy 47.
Choose your character. Cadence. Brytknee. Calligula. Good evening. My name is Callidora Lambros, and I am the daughter of Medusa. Sorry about that slow moment. We have returned. So sorry. I got distracted because there was some weird stuff going on. However, chat. Oh, yes. There we are. Oh, but I'm not here now. There we are. So, chat. Ah, sorry. It's alright, Yune. I won't hold it against you. I won't hold it against you. I know Miss Harper is very much into Midna as well, so par for the course. Oh, that's quite loud. That should be better. How's that for you guys, chat? So, this is my least favorite Zelda game by far. I would legitimately rather play Phantom Hourglass than this. I would legitimately rather play Phantom Hourglass than this. How's that, Frog God? Suppose we'll be Link? Ratio? How would they not appear as squares? Here's the thing, Yune. The thing about Twilight Princess is it's well written. It's an interesting perspective on Zelda and Link as a whole, but the game is incredibly slow and a little boring. So there's that. I realize this is sort of an odd perspective to have, but it is, of course, just a retread of Ocarina of Time, as many Zelda games end up being. But this one especially is a retread in terms of dungeons, and incredibly slow in terms of pacing and writing. Hello, G-Gamer. Oh. How are we all doing today? Yes, Cadence the horse. She deserves to be mere beast of burden. How could you possibly get filtered by Ocarina, Mado? Terrible taste. So we don't technically live in Hyrule. We don't live in the Kingdom of Hyrule. We're an offshoot. That's interesting. Ocarina, of course, takes place entirely within Hyrule. Well, depending on whether or not you consider Gerudo Valley to be part of Hyrule. It's the worst Zelda game, Slightly Blue. Welcome in. Hello, Azul. How are you doing? Ocarina is incredibly easy. Slightly Blue. This game loves wasting time. Also, it's a lot uglier than I remember. I remember it being ugly, so this is really bad. Oh my god, is there an upscale filter? Something I can do? This is terrible. This is like unplayable. Yes, I am. Sonia hates celery. But you know what? I completed my schedule and this is on stream for schedule. Yes, I am, Azul. I don't much care for it, but here we are. Mado. It's one of the best games ever made. There's a reason it's so overhyped. It deserves the overhype. This would be the GameCube version, as I thought it would be easiest to emulate using a GameCube controller. I'm gonna see if Dolphin has any upscaling filters or something I can do, because this is bad. It is, Frog God. Look at him. His face just looks like a mishmash of pixels. I have to check for a filter. Graphics. VSync. And then auto adjust window size. And enhancements. 12x native. Oh, I could go up to 4K. 6x native. Anti-aliasing 8x. That'll help quite a bit. Okay. And then advanced. We don't need that, but hacks. I don't want to force widescreen because I feel like that wouldn't go well. Texture filtering. What is texture filtering? No, texture filtering. Output resampling. Default is, I suppose, fine. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's so much better. Oh my goodness, that is so much better. Okay. It literally does not, Frog God. See, YouTube chat disagrees with you. This is actually playable. It's still ugly because that's just Twilight Princess's art style, but it's playable. Okay, we have a little bit of crunchies around the map, but that's fine. This actually looks really good now. This looks better than the HD remake. I mean, again, it's ugly, but that's just the art style. Let's go get Cadence. Well, this is the same display, Yune. It's just upscaled from its native resolution because GameCube games run at 640p. And now this is running in 4K. It really does depend, Yune. Super Metroid, which is a game near and dear to my heart, looks amazing on a CRT, and it looks amazing on a LCD as well. Well, I think having upscaling on Dolphin is a good idea in general, because I played through all of Pikmin 2 on this, and it was pretty ugly. But, like, this looks great. I mean, aside from the fact that it's Twilight Princess, which is the ugliest game ever made. Hello there, your name is Ilya, is it not? Oh, those are some low-res textures on his hair. They knew they were going to zoom in, so they gave him good eyes, but his hair... Cadence is a girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. I don't know that I want to treat Cadence nice. What do we think, chat? Look at that, I already have the Triforce, though. Okay, horse scan. Not on Fridays. Well, she's still a woman. Fudenaris are still women. Mado. Nintendo pandering to Link X Zelda shippers? No. You're incorrect. Link X Zelda is the way forward. It has always been the way forward since Zelda 2. You underestimate the ugliness. Here's the thing, at least those are colorful. I would rather look at the CDI games than this. Unironic soul. This very much feels like what it is, which is a... People were mad about the style of Wind Waker, so they were like, okay, we'll give the fans what they want. And then it ended up being hideous. Oh, there's the Ordon sword, which I recently acquired in Skyrim. Still need to write dialogue for it. Thank you, Yune. And you know what else, chat? We support trans rights here as well. I will say this game is... It's so brown, Mado. I've always wondered how the Ordon goat's horns grow in. Appearance-wise, it looks like they would grow and then attach, but that doesn't make any sense if they're keratin. So then they would have to grow in the shape of a circle. Based backsack. Hey, you know what, Slightly Blue? This is very much a leftist-leaning stream. Oh boy. Yes, it's going to be OneWomanCorpo now. The W is for woke. Okami is great, and that game has not aged a day, Mado Voidborn, in terms of appearance. In terms of gameplay, iffy. But in terms of appearance, that game has not aged a day. Come on, give me one more goat. All I need is some blue snakes in front. We know where blue gets me, Backsack. Cadence streamed Okami briefly, and then she was so thoroughly bored that we ended up switching games. Whoa, one of the goat is coming out. Oh no. In terms of a backlog, Yune, my backlog in terms of PC games specifically, console games is a different question, but PC games specifically, my backlog is currently... Who has the biggest backlog here, chat? Mine is 118 games on Steam. What about you, chat? You try not to bring Earthling politics up? Oh, neither do I, but... You know, I believe what I believe, and if somebody disagrees with me, they're an idiot. So that's fine. 12 game backlog? Oh my goodness, Sonia. Okay, I can jump over fences. I didn't need a tutorial for this. I really didn't need a tutorial for this. This is wildly unnecessary. Okay. understand that you want to show off your mechanics and make sure your players are well equipped to handle the challenges. But you also have to respect the player's intelligence. Oh, we're lagging just a hair. Just a hair. Oh, I have around 20 visual novels in my backlog. And you know what? This is one of the games in my backlog, so we're doing some backlogging right on stream right now. That would be my pet rat, Sonia. Don't worry about it. Why can't I backflip? Ocarina of Time would let me backflip off here. That would be my chair, Yune. The bolt on one of the hands is a little loose, and I keep trying to fix it, and it keeps ignoring my efforts. How dark this story is. Ugh, please. Ugh. This is in fact the worst Zelda game. Beyond that, I'm going to be streaming Majora's Mask because I've never beat it after we finish Twilight Princess. Then we will move on to probably Spirit Tracks for the same reason. And then Minish Cap, and then I will have beaten every canon Zelda game. And some non-canons. I can't even L-target him. To be honest, it's because I adore... Oh, kitty. I adore Zelda lore and history and that kind of thing, so I want to be sure that I'm familiar with it all, and love it or hate it, but Twilight Princess introduced quite a bit, and I don't remember anything about this game as I played it once when it came out and decided I hated it. Sakaki, excuse you. Excuse you. I would never think that something as sweet and innocent as a cat would be adorable. I would... humph. Anyway, I must go for now. Fugi, apologies, this is taking a little longer. Oh my god, you gotta go get AK, what the hecky? Oh my god, okay, I'll go get her. Hey guys, ah, fuck, why are we playing this game? Listen, Sonia, I appreciate you summoning me, I'm always happy to see you, but fucking shit, I hate this game. This game is literal trash. Also, you guys want to know something really cool? I'm gonna be streaming next week. I have a collab scheduled, so look forward to that, chat. Yeah, but you get a fucking bird. Yeah, I don't care. This game is ugly as shit, Nato. This game and Prime are probably Nintendo's biggest first-party fuck-ups. I know, like, you know, the CDI games are worse games, but those aren't first-party. This is first-party. Baby, get
Baby get... Oh, there's no baby in here, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Should just throw this into the fucking river and let them drown. Okay, I'm sure we're gonna need that, but first I want to get the beehive. How does this game have a worse fucking camera than Ocarina of Time? No, mate, I'm not bullying you. I'm looking forward to our collab next week, honestly. You seem cool, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna be collabing with you or someone else, but, you know, looking forward to it either way. Alright. I think you're supposed to use the hookshot for this, or not the hookshot, the fucking... Oh no, you can just do that manually. Cool. I wasn't sure if you needed the slingshot. Also, Link is a full-grown man. Why the fuck is he using a slingshot? That's some kiddie shit. Okay, I need a fucking, like, bottle or some shit. Okay, you probably want your little bassinet thing, don't you? Like, no Zelda game has had a fucking tutorial this long, you know? I understand they're trying to set the tone and, like, the tone and the style of the game, but, like, look at this. Look at this, chat. Do you honestly think this is an acceptable fucking level of speed to watch an NPC go? I understand she's pregnant and it makes sense that she would go that slow, but there's no need to force the player to sit here and wait for her. Oh, I guess we don't have to, but still. Oh, God damn it, I forgot that there was fishing in this game. Okay. Where the fuck is the fishing rod? Oh. No, Sonya, it's really truly not. Is this one of those games where there's actual fish, or is this one of those games where you throw your rod in and then fish magically appear? What do we think, chat? Okay, it's one of the games where there's actually fish. How do I reel it in? Sounds good, Mado. How do I reel it in? I flick the C-stick? Pressing the button doesn't do anything. Flicking the C-stick doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, there we go. What the hell? God, this game fucking sucks. This game is fucking terrible. What am I doing wrong? Fuck this shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna shoot up Ordon Village, chat. I'm gonna shoot up Ordon Village. Oh, you know this is just a set, right, Mado? Or do I have to hold it? Okay. I mean, that's dumb, but okay. I don't... Hi, kitty. Hi, cat. Meow. Meow. I don't have a fucking bottle, so I can't even save the fish and sell it. Alright, how much is a slingshot? I think it's like 30 to 50. And where is the shop? Take it, I don't fish. No, I'm not a fucking 35-year-old father. Hi, wait till you see. I see. Where the fuck is the shop? Oh, that's probably the shop. Yeah. Okay, let's see how much the fucking shit is. Well, I know where the cat is, but I can't make the cat follow me without a bottle. Give me the bottle in your hand. Give me the fucking bottle in your hand. Oh my god, I hate this game. Maybe you'll enjoy it if you take it easier. Maybe I'd enjoy it if it was fucking good to play. If it was even remotely fucking fun. I think I'd literally rather have a fucking hot sauce enema than play this. This is just atrocious. This is just terrible. Okay, where the fuck do I get a bottle? Do you think the cat... Can I pick up the cat, maybe? No, the cat was too swift. How is it that I can beat La Mulana with no guide and no hints, but I can't beat the tutorial of Twilight Princess? Meow. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh my god, why didn't it work the first time? Is it because this game is a piece of shit? Could be. Could fucking be. Maybe you think about how other Zeldas would do it better. Well, they wouldn't be this ugly. They wouldn't be this fucking ugly. And they would probably work on the first try. Did I hook my hand? Oh, I'm holding the hook in my hand. I didn't just jam it into my flesh. I wish I was playing Wind Waker. Holy shit, Wind Waker's a good game. Yeah, but it took a minute to set up. Holy shit, Wind Waker's a good game. Maybe I could stream the Wind Waker randomizer. Alright, there's a bottle. 3 hearts? Ugh. You would embarrass Malon. $30 ropes, huh? Okay. And I don't think she'll buy things, will she? I was trying to sell her the milk, but okay. Why is Wind Waker better? It looks pleasant to look at. It starts things off properly and excitingly. The combat is way the fuck better, and there's more of a sense of actual exploration and interest instead of just sort of following a game path. You know, Zelda games sort of always feel like you're just following a path, but not so much in this. You think I can sell these, or maybe I can only sell fish? Anyway, I gotta fucking go. Tell Callie I love her. And we're back. How we all doing today? Sorry for my brief leave of absence. 'Twas inevitable. Yes, I would like to sell to you, please? No? Okay. The game was too awful for AK.
Understandable, it's not the best. Okay, we've baited our fishing rod now, so perhaps we can catch something with a little more oomph and sell that. Clearly our goal is acquiring the slingshot. However, there just seems to be the green spirally guys in here. Ugh. Come on. Wow, cool. The fishing, you wait until you get a bite, and then you hit down on the C stick, hold it until it's done, and that's how you play. That's the whole thing. I can't even side hop. This game is doing everything it can to ensure I don't have a good time. How is the camera worse than Ocarina of Time? Am I? I thought it was helping the fish and the cat. Where do I work? I know it's the tutorial, Frog God. This is not the right area. I think I have to do more goat herding. Well, it makes sense in Animal Crossing. And Pokemon. And the fishing minigame in Ocarina was actually added by somebody, unbeknownst to their supervisors, in the last few weeks of development. Frog God, please, 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 please. What a loading screen. Hello, Demipole. I hope you're doing well. How about Sonic Adventure 2? There wasn't any in Sonic Adventure 2, it was just in 1. I was told I needed to go to work! You can't give the player conflicting information about their goals. Ugh. Chat. What if there was a game like Twilight Princess that had Twilight Princess's exact story, but was completely different in every other aspect and was actually good? Okay, well, do you have something important for me? No. Well, they needed some gameplay changes up, Mado, as everybody in that game played differently. Okay, so I'm supposed to free the cat, and now I'm just supposed to get 30 rupees to acquire the slingshot. Ocarina makes you get 30 or so rupees to acquire the, other thing. However, you'll notice in Ocarina you can just jump across a bridge a couple of times and get it. You don't have to try and figure out an esoteric mechanic, like how to actually sell things. You can't actually sell things in the beginning of Ocarina, and I suppose it would be possible you can't in this.
Chad, I'm beginning to think this game might be terrible. Chad, I'm beginning to think this game might be terrible. Chad, I'm beginning to think that this game was terrible. I would tell them to fix the art style. I understand the art style is a non-negotiable, but there are things they could do to make it better. For example, remove the brown. Have it still be dark and dreary, but add some colors to it. Keep the orange of the Twilight, and as a contrast to the Twilight realm, have the real world be more saturated, you know? And also, don't do this. Don't do this. Let the players sell something if they want to. Play something else then. No. I'm scheduled to stream this, and I must stream this. Oh, hi, puppy. A contrast between the Twilight realm and the... I can pick up dogs. This is Game of the Year. This is the Game of the Year. I can pick up a puppy dog. That being said, the contrast would work quite a bit more between the Twilight realm and the quote-unquote real world if the real world wasn't so desaturated. Don't make the player rupee hunt for however long. Frogot, I'm an hour into an action game and I haven't swung a sword yet. You can get the sword within 3 minutes in Ocarina. Well below that if you're skilled. Okay, I want to go check out what's over there, but... Isn't that just the beginning of Ocarina? No! No, it's not. The beginning of Ocarina gives you the sword right out, and gives you many, many ways to earn money, instead of just a few. It's been 42 minutes, Mado. Besides that, in Ocarina, it's much, much easier to earn money. And it's more entertaining. Unlike this game. What is that? Oh, that's just the roof. Okay. Well, I have 30 rupees now, so... Also, there's no instrument in this, which is just stupid. Give me my ocarina back. Hello, Vtubing Channel. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be like when Cadence streamed Mass Effect, I fear. See, it's for children. Exactly, Mado. I wonder how difficult it would be to hack an old Fire Emblem game. I know it's fairly easy to hack a Pokemon game. Perhaps I could make a OneWomanCorpo Pokemon game. Interesting, I can't register it to Z. What goes on Z again? Is it the ocarina? No. No. Yeah, you were a kid, so it made perfect sense. What are you talking about, Vtubing Channel? Oh, there is. I've played several, Mado. That man is ugly. Cadence did a few ROM hack reviews. L targeting doesn't even work.
Okay, I mean, it's fair to blame the emulator for that. It's fair to blame the emulator for that. Let me see if I can fix it. Let's see if that works. All right, all better. You remember when Skulltulas were intimidating? Yeah. Skyward Sword runs circles around this game. Even though it has the Lanayru Desert section the first time, that is terrible, but the second half is some of the best Zelda ever made. People like to laugh at Skyward Sword for not introducing anything new. Skyward Sword has so much more imagination than this. What do you mean honing a wooden sword? All right. I'm always right, Conqueror King Channel. This game did not have better presentation. This game has terrible presentation. It was Conqueror King. But you know what else? People consider this to be one of their favorite Zelda games, which just boggles my mind. I know... No, they haven't, Mato. I know you're going to be nostalgia blind, but at least acknowledge that you're nostalgia blind. This game is hideous. Okay. It's called talent, Mato Voidborn. I don't need a tutorial for this. Why would you need a tutorial for this? Ocarina did not give you a tutorial because it's so unimportant. Players have brains. They can figure this out. I know I'm supposed to care about the monkeys and find them cute and charming. I want to hit them with my sword until they stop moving. Oh, I'm reading every line, Mato. I'm just the very fast reader. I beat Twilight Princess when it first released and then never played it again because I hated it. Yeah, I started replaying the HD remake on the Wii U, and I believe I got to the first wolf section, and then I was out. Oh, you read them out. I see. Okay, well I can L target now, so perhaps I could even do a little bit of side hopping action. Surely they wouldn't remove that from each Oh, it's so slow! It's so slow! Why would they do that to me? I finished the game when it first released, Slightly Blue. But the second time, I did not. Why didn't they give me a tutorial on the quick spin, huh? Why didn't they give me a tutorial on the quick spin? You're trying to teach me how the combat works. Give me a tutorial on the quick spin. Yeah, but I miss side hopping, Charlie G. Why am I not playing an Ocarina of Time randomizer right now? Why am I not playing an Ocarina randomizer? Oh, bye. I could be playing Ocarina of Time, chat, as Hatsune Miku nonetheless. I know Brytknee had fun when she streamed that with AK and who was the third one? Was it Froggot? Then play it? No. We're dedicated to playing this. We're going to be playing this. Like, why not just put grass near the gate so I know I can summon Epona and go over it? It was with Cadence, I see. I do, Mado. I know. Minish Cap I will enjoy, so perhaps I'll play Minish Cap after this. Before Spirit Tracks. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Bad, good, bad, good. So Minish Cap after this, and then Spirit Tracks, and then we'll end on Majora's Mask. That sounds good, does it not? What the hell? How did the kid get over the fence? Another question is, why can't I remove the HUD in the left that says items map? I'm not going to do that, Mado Voidborn. Alright. Ending on goat. Yeah, as I've said, I've never beaten Majora's Mask. The furthest I've ever gotten was 2 dungeons deep, I want to say. How did the kid get past the Deku Baba? We don't need a lantern yet, do we? Yes, this game is terrible, Mado Voidborn, but you know what? If Cadence can stream all of that one game she hates, I can stream all of this. Thank you. Dark Souls 2 is when I took your advice, Mado. Dark Souls 2 is a never-ever game for me. Let's eat all of our these so we can scoop it with the bottle. What is this? Oh, it damages me. Okay. $20. 20 rupees, chat. Who has that kind of money? In this economy? I suppose the tariffs have been hitting Ordon Village as well. A true shame. Oh my god, I keep hitting start to equip things. Why am I not playing Wind Waker?
Chad, why am I not playing Wind Waker? Okay. Can opponent not head in there? Cool. 80 rupees for Mario. I will not be acquiring Mario Kart. I don't much care for racing games in general. And it's certainly not worth $80. But I will be buying a Switch 2 because Metroid. I'm legally required to purchase every Metroid title. Oh my goodness. How strange that they have those conspicuous hook-shaped tails. I wonder if we'll be able to interact with them later. I'm surprised there wasn't a tutorial there. Oh, come in, come in. You have to set them on fire. Wind Waker or Ocarina, Mado. Listen. They feel alright, Slightly Blue. I think the mouse controls are the best way to experience Metroid Prime right now. But I don't think you should experience Metroid Prime right now, as it's not a good game. And it's a game where you feel worse after playing it than you do at the start. Double Dash was fantastic. Nobody disagrees that Double Dash was fantastic. Everybody loves Double Dash. There's no setup for the— what are you talking about, Mado? Prime 4, yes. I'm very much looking forward to Prime 4, even though I don't much care for any of the Primes. Yeah, pretty much, Mado. Those are some pixelated circles. There was too much backtracking, it was too slow, and the level design was just awful. Oh god, the bokoblins in this game are hideous. You know, I always think of bokoblins as a Skyward Sword On thing, but I guess they originated in this, didn't they? Yes, but if you had fun the incorrect way, then you shouldn't have had fun. Did you ever consider that perspective? Can I take his iron sword? I imagine it would be a lot more effective than this. Oh, that's right. You can't do that in this game. You can only do that in good games like Wind Waker. In Wind Waker, you can pick up enemy weapons and use them to your advantage. They had moblins in the NES, Tron, if memory serves. If memory serves. You need 5 pieces for a heart container in this game. Absolute buffoonery. Yeah, well, I think bokoblins and moblins are considered distinct species. Moblins have been a part of the game since the origin, but bokoblins, I think, originated in this title. Yeah, and you'll notice they saved the exposition for after the first dungeon, so they didn't overload you with it, and you got a chance to actually play the game, Mado Voidborn. What barbarity, indeed, indeed. Speaking of barbarity, I would quite like a cinnamon bun.
Would anyone like to go to the shopping mall with me after the conclusion of today's broadcast and acquire a cinnamon roll from the Hit store? What are they called? Cinnabon, thank you. Would anyone care to accompany me? I know it's a 30-hour drive, Sonia. But after then, I can ask you very politely to purchase for me a Cinnabon, because I cannot afford it. Slightly blue, then it sounds like you have the perfect opportunity, does it not? I mean, okay. Chill, I'm trying to put the money in. Oh, it looks like he can still scoop even when he's attacking me. Yes, I am, Sonia. And that's where my money's going, not 2 cinnamon rolls. Does my hair eat? It certainly tries to. My hair gets all the nutrients it needs from my bloodstream, but it certainly doesn't care about that fact. They always try to eat, for better or for worse. Can I dip my lantern in, do you think, the oil? I would assume so. I'm gonna give it a shot. There we go. I do not care for these people or these birds. I do not care to be caught in the tangle of their lives. Oh, you can backflip. Cool. Does anyone know if jump attacks still do 2 damage in this game? Okay, 3 jump attacks or 4 regular attacks. Okay, so they do slightly more damage. My hair tends not to take well to being styled. I have it in an incredibly loose ponytail right now. Link, did you steal from that shop? Please give me your sword. Please give me your sword. Please give me your sword. It takes so long for them to give you a proper sword and shield in this game. We're an hour deep. I would already be on my way to Death Mountain at this point. I have never cut my hair slightly blue. I imagine that would be a very bloody affair. That being said, I know for a fact that it grows back, as when I shave my legs, I start seeing little snouts pop up sooner or later. Yes, it's not ideal. That's why I try to make sure that my legs are always clean shaven. Why would they make me do this twice? Why would they make me do this once? Do you think this is fun gameplay? Because it's not. It's not interesting. It's not fun. It's not cool. This is what I want from my action adventure heroic knight game. you know, I'm playing as a hero, so it's natural that I would spend my early days herding goats. Do you remember the story of Heracles that of course began with Heracles herding goats? Or perhaps... this is ridiculous. Perhaps something more modern? Do you remember when Luke Skywalker wasn't able to buy R2-D2 or C-3PO because he had to go herd goats? Or when he was stuck on Tatooine because Ben Kenobi insisted that he finish putting the goats inside of the barn first? Yes, I remember that scene quite well. It was always so impactful and my favorite part of Star Wars. Ugh, but I already have the Triforce. The hero of winds is not the hero yet. Slightly blue. I do like slice of life, Mato, but it has its place. It has its place, and this is not its place. Do you remember at the start of Kill Bill when Kiddo needed to go get revenge, but first she had to make sure all of her goats were in order? That was such a moving, interesting scene, and it added so much to the movie. I'm just really glad that Quentin Tarantino decided to add that, you know? It fits in so perfectly well with the darker tone that the rest of the story takes. No. This is supposed to be endearing to her character, but it's really not. Oh, she cares so much about the horse. She's such a sweet girl. She's not. Well, you notice Godfather is not as good a film as the hit film Goodfellas. My personal favorite film. Does anyone happen to know what it is? I don't believe I've ever said it before, so do we have any guesses? Do we have any guesses about what my favorite film might be? I've never seen The Shawshank Redemption. Frog God, I will never watch that film as long as I live. They don't even say that at the end. I watched the entire movie, excited to see that, and they don't even say it. Look at that. They give me a sword and then they take it away. My favorite film was in fact nothing to do with Greek mythology. I do have other things that interest me. My favorite film is in fact Casino by Quentin Tarantino, by Scorsese. I know Goodfellas is typically touted as a better film, and I think it's a better piece of filmmaking. But personally, I find Casino more engaging than I do Goodfellas. That may be a bias, as I've always loved the aesthetic of Vegas. But I personally prefer Casino to Goodfellas. And I adore Casino and Goodfellas. Ugh. Here's the thing about that, Slightly Boo. Pretty much every film that our good friend Martin Scorsese made, features Robert De Niro, which is why I can't watch him in like a comedy short or film like Meet the Fockers or Meet the Parents or something. No. De Niro, I will only watch in serious roles. I would strongly recommend it, Mato, but do go into it keeping in mind that it is a solid 3-hour-long film. It's the same first 5 notes as Epona's theme from Ocarina. And now it's being repurposed for Ilia's theme. Cool. I understand they're trying to make me care about these characters, but I just don't. Part of it is because they're all hideous. The other part is I think they're incredibly boring. Why would they steal Ilia and not me? For what purpose are they stealing Ilia? Ilia and Colin, but not me. Clearly they're just stealing people to steal them, so why would they not steal me? Is it so the story can happen? I think it's so the story can happen, chat. It's because you're under... I'm not, though, Frog God. I did not see either of those made of Vortborn. You know what I did see that I quite enjoyed that's more contemporary is Whiplash or Birdman. Both of those are very, very good. Speaking of Birdman, actually, this is tangentially related. I'm thinking about rewatching the Pirates of the Caribbean films, at least the first 2 or 3. I think there is something to be said for them. Before they got to be a little too much. Birdman is fantastic, Slightly Blue. I would strongly recommend it. Oh my goodness, it's a shadow beast. Couldn't have come up with a better name for them? Perhaps we could watch them together, Sonia Hates Celery. They were at a spring as well, Frog God. Ow. Ow. 5, 6, 7, 9. Ow. 5, 6, 7, 9. Was it at... I don't actually know the lyrics to the song beyond that. It really is, Mato. And you know what? They put it in all the trailers because they were really proud of it. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing, Slightly Blue. I know those movies aren't high art, but it's okay because sometimes you do just want to enjoy something fun. And I do remember those movies being fun. Yes, I get it. I'm helpless. Just have Midna show up already. There's no reason to make you walk around a little bit first. I know it's not very long, but there's absolutely no purpose for it. I would smooch her. Hello, Dr. Doom. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. This game is incredibly slow, so this is as far as we've gotten. The Twilight realm looks even worse because everything is off-centered. I would definitely remove this effect. Wow, she really is thicker than I remember. Wow. Wow. She's very pretty. I would befriend her. It's possible Slightly Blue, but those are harder to emulate. And I'm too lazy to hook up my Wii U again just to capture the HD remake. She's really arching her back there, too. Exactly, Slightly Blue. This is the sort of ghosting effect you get when you watch a 3D film without 3D goggles, or glasses goggles. Oh, more controllable helplessness. Cool. Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? Obviously there's a hole there. But I don't seem to be able to break this. Oh, you're talking about the, that? Sonia? That? I can't reach that. Oh, there we go. I have to hit the attack button. And then I can dig under it. All right. That one's on me, I will admit. I would let her ride me. Chat we're in, she likes us. I don't like this game, Dr. Doom. I do not like this game. Do you think perhaps I should boot up my Wii U? Maybe it's a little bit nicer to look at in HD, but the Wii U still isn't full HD. Wii U is what, 720p? Oh, of course, Mado. Oh, you know Brytknee won't make any progress in those 5 minutes. She'll just be confused and not know where to go or what to do. Wow, that was worth it. I love Brytknee. She's a dear friend of mine, Sonia. But ironically enough, Mado Voidborn, she's the only non-mid thing about it. I know what the answer is, but for what reason would you have spikes in the sewer? Again, I know the answer is for gameplay reasons, but from a realistic perspective, for what reason? What they should have done instead was make a gate that is too high for us to jump over, so we have to swim over it instead of having nonsensical spikes. Oh, I suppose I will be leaving you for 10 minutes then. Is everyone in Hyrule just racist? Hey, Lamau, it's your girl, Cadence Harper! Oh, fuck, I have to play Twilight. God damn it. Where's Midna? I want to see your hot imp ass! Where's Midna? Where's my girl? Where's my girl? Why even play this game without her? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hi, Mado, the loud woman. Listen, I am no more louder. Cadence! Who the fuck is Cadence? Cadence. Who the fuck is that? My name is Cadence Harper, and I'm the world's first and foremost alien enthusiast. It is my lifelong goal to have wild, unprotected sex with a xenomorph. Yeah, okay, so I need to lower the water. How do I fucking do that? Candace. My name is fucking Cadence Harper. I am going to bend you guys over and just fucking rail you, dude. Your pussy will never be the same. Ever. Ever. Okay? Never, ever, forever, ever, ever. Maybe just lower the water streamer. Oh, can I do that over here, maybe? That looks like it should raise the water, though. The other one raised the water when we opened it, but this one lowers the water when we open it. Cool. Candy dance. I'll take candy dance because I really like candy. Speaking of candy, we went shopping this morning and we purchased many candy. And you know, oh shit, YouTube's not receiving enough fucking video. Shit, we got some dropped frames on Twitch too. Shit. I mean, there's not much I can do about that, but we went shopping and they were having a really good sale on soda pop where if you buy 5 or more, they're 65% off each. So I bought 6 soda pops, chat. 6 whole soda pops.
Not 5, not 7, 6. Yeah, Sonia, I just said there's a fucking issue. Maybe it's because multimodal. It's not. It's not. You just drink it. That's what your voice sounds like. You know, you go, and that's how you talk. Okay. That's you. Ah, son of a dick. Again, it just wastes your time. It crumbles, so you have to go back up instead of just having it originally be like this and then having Midna help you, you know? You could have just started with this, you know? You didn't need to make it crumble and make the player do it again. That being said, I do think the mechanic of jumping to where Midna is does work for the game because it makes it feel like she's actually helping you instead of just, you know, sitting on your back and being a bitch. She is actually providing some utility. So, you know, it's good. That's a good thing that they did. I'm willing to give this game, like, props when it deserves it. What soda flavors? My personal favorite is caffeine-free Diet Coke, ideally cherry vanilla, which they don't sell in cans, so I just got regular. But I also picked up a single bottle of melon ramune. Shit, I want melon ramune. Chad, can I go get my melon ramune? I mean, come on, dude. Hi, Pim Pam. Somebody did a redeem. Somebody did a redeem burb. Oh my god, this shit's so ass. Yeah, we're in Hyrule Castle, I know! Twilight Shitsus. Naki, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoy the stream. But fuck this game. This game is so aggressively mid. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I'm in Hyrule I know! Here's the thing. Here's the thing, chat. Ocarina would just have put you out here, and then you would get the choice to look around if you want, or just go through. You know, let me take in the sights. Don't bring the game to a screeching halt to force me to. This game is the peak example of wasting the player's fucking time. I know! God, you've told me 3 times now! Shut up! God damn. Yeah, I am, Naki. I've beaten this game before. There you go, Pim Pam. There you go. This game has no faith in its players and does not respect them or their time at all. Stream should be better now, at least on YouTube. The bitrate warning went away. I do still have a Twitch bitrate warning now. Oh, Sonia, you always do, baby girl. No. Naki, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Wow. Maybe I should have dug out my Wii U, because I mean, this is ugly. But this does have 4K upscaling. This does have 4K upscaling. All right, let's go suck the princess's cock. All right, what do we got? Oh my god, it's Zelda! Oh, I'm sorry, it was too early. Oh my god, it's Zelda! Holy shit! Midna? You pew pew pew. Hi. That would be really based, Tron. That would be dangerously based. Yeah, that's fair, Naki. I played the Wii version when it first came out, but she said the name of the game! Chat, she said the name of the game! Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild has full VA, Mado. Titties. I do like this song. I will say the remixes of older songs in this one are really well done. It's just a lot of the more the original pieces don't work as well. Oh, we're lagging a little. That's fine, we can handle a little bit of lag because I'm not going back to fucking 640p res. Oh my god, it's Zant! It would be a shame if it got hijacked by Ganon. I do like her sword, though. Her sword's pretty cool. I have it in Skyrim. It really is, Mado. Let the original fucking villain shine for a little bit. Jesus H. Anyway, yeah, I gotta go now. I'm gonna finish this cutscene first. You know what? Fuck you, Slightly Blue. I guess we can advance it manually. God, this game is ugly. Oh my god, she's got the Sheikah symbol. Oh my god, it's Zelda! I know. It's Crazy Town, USA. Hold on. Okay. Now I must go. Okay, bye! Good evening. I have returned once more. How are we all doing today? Let's see here. Oh, Cadence actually managed to make some progress. Suppose that's not too surprising. So is she being guarded by Zant or Shadow Beast? Because we can kill Shadow Beasts. We could probably kill Zant as well, to be entirely honest with you. Because I'm talented. Hello, madam. She is always quite loud. We all have a coworker like that. Have fun, Frog God. So she does have shape-shifting powers. I know AK isn't here, so I will say this for her. I do not personally believe it, but I know AK would say something along the lines of, let me try and do an AK impression. Oh my, that's exactly what I'd want. I can't do a very good AK impression, but you know that AK would jump at this opportunity. I do not like this game, Pim Pam. It's rare that Miss Harper and I agree, but I do agree here. Oh my goodness, I'm still a wolf. That is also true, Mado Voidborn. Because I want to stream and beat every canon Zelda game. Or I want to beat every canon Zelda game. I want to stream the ones I don't remember anything about other than a feeling. Because this game, like it or hate it, has a ton of interesting lore. And I'm interested in Zelda lore. Okay, let's go get the Ordon Sword and Shield.
What games do we not agree on? Oh, there's a handful. That's the wrong way. There's quite a few, Mado. We do tend to have similar game tastes, however, I will admit. Wow, I love that I have to wait for him to get back up before I can attack him again. That's really good design, where I can't attack him when he's on the floor. Just really well implemented and thought through, chat. Okay. I didn't need a tutorial for that, but okay. Yes, yes, they're frightened of me. I don't need a tutorial for that either. Okay, so I know I need to get there, and usually you jump off there, but I can't do that because he's in the way, right? I don't think I can even climb this. No, okay. So then where's our first stop? Could be here. That certainly looks like it should be the first stop. Perhaps this? No such luck. No? I see. Fine. Yeah, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. I can't climb ladders, nope. Yes, I know. How do I... Well, I wouldn't say that's opposite tastes so much as preferences, Mado. They both enjoy a good game and they both dislike bad games. And it's more of a question of, sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. It's more of a question of preference for genre. I tend to prefer more slow games as well when compared to Miss Harper's tastes. Chat, what do I do? I guess all we can do is go check out the ranch now. I would imagine the gate is up, though. So it is not. Okay, let's talk to the goats. Oh, put that before the load zone. Put that before the load zone and don't waste my time. That's ridiculous, chat. It's a small tweak, but it really would help. Okay, so now the question becomes, what on earth do I do? I guess we'll go check out the last building that we haven't. And there's another chicken to talk to. Okay, that is actually helpful. It tells us to dig up single hearts that are unhelpful. So I imagine there's something we can do around here.
Maybe we do have to be seen, and then that'll make them start moving around and patrolling? Because I want to talk to the dog. Okay, well, it made them move, and yeah, now I can talk to the dog. Yeah, I already did that, dog. Puppy. It really does, Mado. There's so much time wasting in this game. And a lot of moments of you have to figure out exactly what the devs were thinking. It's almost like a puzzle game. Am I getting... I have to know exactly where the devs want me to go at what point. We are still in the tutorial. I would be finished with Child Link at this point, Mado. Because I know some skips, but... Alright, what do you have to say? Yeah, I know! Ugh. What's a girl to do? Yeah, I know. Stupid chicken. Well, sure, on the first playthrough, you don't do that. If I could howl and scare him. Wait, we can howl when there's reeds, and I know there's some reeds up there, but I believe there's reeds elsewhere. There's reeds there, but I think there's a third location with reeds that we might be able to howl at. Oh, wait. I already heard what they were saying. They were saying they checked on the shield slightly, Blue. Watch. We'll listen again. Okay, that's new. And now... Okay, that's new. Oh my god, are you serious? I have to scare them and then listen. I can't just listen. I have to scare them and then listen, chat. And look at this. This is such an obvious tutorial. I'm not adventuring. I'm being told what to do. I know! Okay, now can I make this jump? Okay, I've done the correct sequence of events. Now I'm allowed to proceed. That is one of my single biggest pet peeves in gaming, is when you can't do what you need to do until you've done something else. Not even necessarily like you need an item to proceed, but the game needs to know that you've done something. I think that's really annoying. Okay, yes, there's the shield. Grab the shield. I get it. Okay, but I need to get over there. Okay. Minna can just warp me up though, right? Yep. Okay, now we need to get the Ordon sword. Oh, that's right. Surely that's close enough to the ground that Midna could have just... You know... Okay, sword's in here. I know, there was the big tutorial about it. I really hope it's just the tutorial, Maida. Okay, so now how do we get in? And dig around. Yeah, there we go. There's the sword. I don't need to be reminded about my goal every 30 seconds. You know, Kapora Gabora said, go to Princess Zelda, and that was it. There's no, once you make it into Castletown, hey, remember, you're going to see Princess Zelda. There's no, I bet we could sneak past the guards if we were careful. There's no, wow, this fat man is asleep. I wonder if we could wake him up somehow. There's none of that. It lets you play the game and experience it. An adventure. I cannot abide by hand-holding. I will be streaming this game next week, so look forward to that. Yeah, people complain Navi is annoying. Oh my goodness. Oh my gods, a single shadow beast? However will I deal with it? I bet I'm going to get a tutorial about holding B. Oh, no tutorial about holding the B button yet. I like Navi quite a bit, Tomato. Of course I can, Rusty FC. Of course I can. Is this the worst first-party Nintendo game? It might be. It might be. I can't think of a worse one off the top of my head right now, honestly. If anyone has any suggestions, I would be open to hearing them, but... Cool. 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 Why is there an A button in the corner? Pressing it does nothing.
Why is there an A button in the corner? Pressing it does nothing. We were just there. We don't. Obviously, we know this already. Oh, you're right, Mado. Well, that wasn't actually. That was Team Ninja. That wasn't actually first party. And primes were rare, I believe. Scarlet and Violet is Game Freak. It's not Nintendo. See, this just feels like a precursor to the Tears of Light in Skyward Sword, but done worse. Hey Siri, does Nintendo own Game Freak? I'm fairly certain you're wrong, Rusty.
I found this on the web.
Nintendo, Creatures Inc. and Game Freak all have a 33% split over Pokemon. Nintendo does not own Game Freak. Primes weren't first party, Mado. Mass Attack, Pim Pam. Sorry. Retro, I see. They try, but nobody's willing to put up with their poor game design and laziness if it's not in the context of a Pokemon. They released a game called Towns, I want to say 2 years ago, that nobody bought and was a huge flop because Game Freak is a terrible game dev, but Pokemon fans are willing to put up with slop. I'm angry and hungry, chat. Does somebody want to go get a Cinnabon with me? I'll ask Bunny if she wants to. She always loves them. She just cuts Link's ear off on accident. I won't, Mado, but thank you. I won't, Mado. You have to stick around and watch me suffer. Then again, I suppose you, of all people, do watch VODs, so... That's permissible. I actually need to check the hours on the Cinnabon place. Oh, it's closed because it's Easter. Well, that's unfortunate. Luke Walker, thank you very much for the sub. I very much appreciate it. It's been a while. How have you been, if you don't mind me asking? Hello.
Hello, my dear.
How have you been? I've been fairly alright. What about yourself? Wii music. Oh. Well, I'm not certain I would consider that to be a game, Mado. Big things are happening. Care to share? Okay, there's 3 of them, so now we're gonna get a tutorial on holding down the B button. See, originally that would have killed all 3 of them at the same time, but they want to give me this tutorial first.
See, if you're careful, you can kill them all without using the fancy Midna thing. That's really exciting, Luke Walker. I hope it goes well. I believe in you. Oh my goodness, they need to space these further out. You can't have exposition dump one fight exposition dump. Cool. What's the bet that she's going to offer me a tutorial that I have to use my senses to be able to see them? Oh, apparently not. Look at that. I'm surprised. Luke Walker, this game is so terrible. I hate this game so very much. So truly and completely. Yeah, they're in the guy's house. We gotta go inside. There's one. Where's the other? Interesting. Luke Walker, I'm sorry that you're nostalgia blind. This game is terrible. This game is terrible, Luke Walker. I'm sorry. Yes, you're scared of me. I don't care. Where's the beetle? Was it the first Zelda that you played? Because if so, you're nostalgic for it, regardless of whether or not it's been years. Do I really have to talk to this guy first? Ugh. Again, it chooses to waste my time instead of just having the bugs spawned in. I have to talk to him first. For no reason whatsoever. Other than just to annoy me. I hate this game, chat. Let's make it to the first dungeon and we might end it there. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. And it takes so long for these to be collectible as well. Like, it's not you kill them and you immediately get the Tears of Light. It's you kill them, you wait 30 seconds for the animation, you wait 30 more seconds for them to be gatherable. Then skip it? You can't.
Okay, and of course we're going to meet the patron saint of fan service here in a second. People complain about fan service in Star Wars films, and there's bad fan service in Star Wars films, and I think this gets just a touch of that, unfortunately. I love Midna as well. That's not what I'm referring to when I say fan service. I don't mean it in the modern way. I mean literally, it's something that's meant to appeal just directly to the fans. It is service to the existing fans of the franchise. Do I seriously have to just take the hit before she'll tell me? Ugh. It's purple, it's evil looking. Obviously I don't want to go in it. Why am I playing this game? Because I don't remember almost anything about it except that I hate it. And I'm a huge fan of Legend of Zelda lore and world building, which this does have in spades. So, I want to go ahead and refresh my memory about the world building and such in this game. But good question, Luke Walker. Oh, wait, there's some beetles. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Also, did they really need to make this many tiers of light? I feel like we would have been okay with maybe half this. Like there are 3 there for no particular reason. It literally just is a waste of time. If there was 1 there, you would still need to stop there. So there's not really a purpose to having so very many. As they should, Luke Walker. So far, there hasn't been any story, Pim Pam. Oh, I see they're underground. All right, 2 more. Come on, come on, let me... Oh my goodness, more shadow beasts. How terrifying. And the fact that you can just hold B and just kill everything instantly really ruins any challenge or interest to the gameplay. I understand that they were trying to make it more challenging and you have to kill all 3 at once, but because they gave you such an effective tool to do so, it really doesn't add anything and in fact only sort of takes away from it. And Hero Shade? No, okay. I think we have to get our form back and then we see the Hero Shade. The Hero Shade is the patron saint of fan service, in case you were wondering. See, there's no need to try at all in combat in the Twilight. You just hold B, and then you win. I did not talk to the monkey. This doesn't add anything. If I wanted to talk to the monkey, I would have talked to the monkey. Okay, moment of truth. Does it make me walk all the way back? No, at least there's that. At least there's that. What's up, Luke Walker? God, you can barely look at the model because of the filters. So aggressive and terrible. That doesn't excuse this one, Yune. I would like to point out we're 2 hours in and we haven't reached the first dungeon yet. Wind Waker has some of the best dungeon design in the series, and Skyward Sword doesn't. The backtracking is a problem, but because the areas are different, it doesn't feel like backtracking. Look at that, I got a free outfit from the gods. Is Wind Waker canon? Yes. It's the Downfall timeline. Okay. To the best of my knowledge, the only non-canon Zelda games are the CDI ones, and possibly Tingle's freshly picked rosy-colored Rupee Land. Maybe Four Swords Adventures. Maybe. And that's it, as far as I'm aware. Oh my gods! Let me keep playing! You don't... Yes, I understood what I was being told. You don't need to reiterate it. Oh, by the way, I was thinking, since we're both heading to this temple, why don't we keep helping each other out? Yes, I get it. You don't need to express it. Also, the Ordon sword is just as powerful as the wooden sword? Oh, gods, it's really going to make me hike back to the... Okay, no, it's not making me hike back to the town. I'll give it this. Oh, no, it is. Okay, cool. Why even open the gate if Midna's not going to let me pass that way? Why even open the gate? Just keep it closed. Okay, so I'm guessing we find this back in the town. With any luck, this sign or the man will tell me, but I don't think it will. Nope. Maybe this man will. Why make me go get the small key? Why make me go over and talk to this man? Is it just to give me a second bottle? Oh, that could be. Well, now we have to raise 15 rupes. Chad, I'm beginning to think this game is bad. Just the theory. This guy sells lamp oil. Sonia, you should like this man. He is an ancestor, or descendant rather, of Morshu. Lamp oil. I want it, so it's mine, my friend. As long as I have enough rupees. Sorry, Link, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer. Midna. Go to the forest temple. I already did the combat tutorial. I don't need to be reminded about it. This game really, truly does not respect its players. I think I just have to hike back to the village. I think that's my best way to get money. Because there's the yellow rupee on the roof. That'll be 10, and then I think there's some blue rupees here and there. If I was still a puppy dog, I could, of course, just dig up some money, but... Well, if the yellow rupee did indeed respawn, we'll have full money. If not, I'm going to weep and howl and cry, chat. Can I cut these ropes yet? Nope, okay. Okay. Oh, 3 more rupees. Maybe we'll get lucky. There's 1. Oh, there we go. It is Juno. This game insists on wasting time. Hello, Frog God, of course. I will stop complaining when this game stops wasting my time. Still, we're almost to the forest temple. Hopefully that'll be fun at least. Hopefully that'll be fun at least. I mean, what were they smoking? Cigarettes? Everyone always reads the warning label on the back of cigarette packets that specifically says smoking these can cause you to craft a bad Legend of Zelda game. There we go. I'm gonna fill up on a red potion, I think. Just boot up Dread or something? No. No. I'm not going to do that, Frog God 987. Oh gods, no. Is this when I have to follow the monkey? Is this when I have to follow the monkey, chat? Please. Please, no. Please, no. Please. No. 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 Just let me have my own lantern. Why?
Maybe if I kill the monkey, I can get my lantern back. Oh yeah, if you use the word artists in your post, Yune, it's inevitable. Frog, you won't stick around and watch me? Okay, well, I suppose that's your decision. Why do we not take the most direct path, Miss Monkey? Ugh. Ugh. Who decided this was a good idea? This is emblematic of everything terrible about Twilight Princess. There's absolutely no reason to put a monkey having your lantern on a stick here instead of just letting you take your lantern through. If you took your lantern through, you might actually feel like you're adventuring and feel like you're progressing through your own power. Instead, a monkey on a lantern that you have to wait for. Yeah, give me back my lantern. Give me back my lantern! It used up all the oil, didn't it? Yep. Yeah, you'd really think so, Yune. But this game does not trust its players even remotely. Okay, there's the first bridge. I think we have to have Midna Market? No, I guess not. Yes, yes, you're very angry with me. And here we go. Here's the fan service. Yune, it's so truly bad. And there's the king of fan service himself. It's like, I like him, but I wish he wasn't in the game. If he has to be in the game, he's well implemented, but I don't think I care for him. Also, the idea is he's the hero of time, passing down his forgotten techniques. The hero of time doesn't know these techniques.
Yeah, Yune. Very much agree. I think his function would be better put like a Minish Cap, where they just give it to a swords master. Do you think we're going to get a tutorial on burning webs this time? No, okay. Okay, this game actually respected me at least a little bit. Here we go. Now, can I make a save state? Emulation save state, yes. Slot 1. Okay. Look at that. So we're going to raid into Aerie. That will be our raid message. I will see you guys over there for now. Fare thee well.